Good morning, everyone. If you can hear me okay, let me know in the comment section. Just going to go over and check my sound settings right quick. Yeah, that all looks good. And let me just open YouTube, make sure I'm live on YouTube. And we appear to be. Nobody joined in yet, but that's okay. It takes a while. And you can see here we're on the gold chart, XAU USD on the 10-minute time frame. And right now we're looking at the Singapore Open, Singapore and Shanghai. Just adjust my trend lines a little bit. Okay, there's our first 10-minute candle on the Singapore Shanghai market opening at 8 o'clock a.m. Indochina time. It is Cambodia, Laos, Vietnam, and Thailand in Southeast Asia, where I live. So gold is bearish on the day chart. Gold is bearish on the 4-hour chart. EM Suraj, good morning. Good morning. Where are you watching from? EM Suraj. I think I pronounced it correctly. And if you are watching, let me know where you're watching from. It's always interesting to know what part of the world people are watching from. We get people from all over, from Africa, the U.S., oh, from India. EM Suraj, you've been here before, I think. Yeah, not very far away from me. And here's Lynn Bukaya from South Africa. Yeah, we get a lot from South Africa. And from Nigeria, we get some. Also from down under, from Australia, New Zealand. Great to have you guys here. Let me know if you have a trade open. Right now we're looking at gold. This is the first candle on the Singapore Shanghai opening. Tokyo opened here. Tokyo opened on this candle here, and they pushed it up to the pivot point, 4707, and then it's bounced across there and now coming back down and pulling away from that pivot point. Gold is bearish on the day chart and also bearish on the 4-hour chart. I'm broadcasting from Thailand. I am American, but I have lived in Thailand for 37 years. I'm from Texas, but I've lived in Southeast Asia for 37 years. We're getting a big bullish, a big bearish candle here. Wow. So gold is bearish on the day chart and the 4-hour chart. And this is my trend line strategy. I guess you guys know if you follow me. If it breaks below the trend line and closes below the trend line, then I will go short. If it breaks above and closes above the trend line, then I will go long. but we've got another 4 minutes on that candle. Let's see what it will do. Let's look back at yesterday. This is yesterday. The Asia session was kind of crazy yesterday. Had a real big move down, and then during the Tokyo session, some kind of a spike way down there. Went right back up and then came right back down. Crazy Asian session yesterday. Then London opened, and London pushed it down more, and then they started to push it back up. And then the New York session opened, and it kind of was a roller coaster. So some really volatile moves. And then late in the New York session, this is about midnight for me, big, huge drop, very bearish. Then it recovered from that and then continued down. So in the U.S. session, it closed the U.S. session bearish. And now here we are in the Asian session on Friday. TGIF, thank goodness it's Friday. Everybody loves Fridays because we have the weekend tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday, and then Sunday we can relax, rest. And now we have another one from Africa, Rwanda. Don't know how to pronounce that. Lawaku Talent Show. Lawaku Talent Show. Okay. From Rwanda. A lot of people from Africa today. That's great. So if you just joined in and you're new here, I don't think I've seen you before. Lawatu. Lo, I can't pronounce that. Lawatu Talent Show. Talent Show. I'll just call you Talent Show. Don't think I've seen you here before. Don't forget, guys, if you're new, to subscribe to the channel. Click that like button. It does help the channel. It does support the channel. I appreciate that. And let me know if you have a trade open on gold. I presume you're trading gold. We're just getting some up and down movement. The first candle I don't usually do anything at all. I'm just waiting for it to break below or above my trend lines. What is oil doing? I've just scanned through the news, the headlines. I don't see any development on the Mideast war. It's kind of the same as it was for the last several days. A little bit of conflict, but nothing major, not yet. So things are still very uncertain, and it's really it's the Mideast war that's moving the markets. It's causing this uncertainty, this volatility. So we just have to wait and see. Hopefully the war will end soon, but nobody knows. Even Trumpty Dumpty, he said, "Don't rush me." He used to say the war is won, and it'll be over in just a week or two. But now he says, "Don't rush me." There's no time limit. So I don't know. Let's look at oil. What did oil do? Oil hasn't done anything. Oh, it had a big move up. This was late last night during the New York session. It went up from 93 to where it is now, 95. It got quite high, got up to 97. So the price of oil going up, that means that gold will be going down. Everybody understands that, right? Price of oil goes up, that causes inflation around the world. The central banks will consider to put up their interest rates, which is good for the currency and bad for gold. So the continuing escalation of the war is bad for gold. But we're not seeing a huge drop. It's just kind of trading between these ranges, 47 to 4,800, now 47 down maybe to 4,600. It's range trading, very very tight range. Doesn't look like a range on the time frame, but it is. If you look on the daily chart or the 4-hour chart. This week, this week we've been between 4830 and 4700. It didn't stay at that high price, 4830, very long. That was earlier on in the week when they thought maybe the war was going to be finishing because over the weekend there was good and the strait was open and then it was closed again. I don't know. So much uncertainty with the war. Now we're getting some bullish move here. What's going on? I don't have any trades open yet. I'm waiting, sitting on my hands waiting. This is the second candle for the opening of Asia Pacific, Singapore and Shanghai, and we still have another 8 minutes on this candle. So I don't do anything before the candle closes. Let the candle close, and then I make a decision on the 10-minute time frame. Some people have bailed out already. That's okay. I usually stay here for about 30, 45 minutes. I'm here every day, Monday to Friday, same time, same channel, every day, Monday to Friday, watching the Asia Pacific market. Then I will watch this market for a couple of hours, and then I move away from the chart, and I come back for the London session. So it looks like it wants to be bullish now. We had the Tokyo opened and they pushed it up a little bit, then they pushed it up some more, and it kind of fell back down. Now they're pushing it up again. Asia is pushing it up. Singapore, Shanghai, they're buying now. They are buying now. If I should go long, then I always want to know where I put my stop loss. My stop loss would be below this line here. This is what I would call the safety line. I'll put that at about 46.95. That would be my stop loss. If I go long. I have not gone long yet, just waiting for that candle to close, and then we'll see. I have another 6 minutes on this candle. As you can see over here, this is the candle counter on Tradingview. Another 5 minutes and 15 seconds. Anything can happen before the candle closes. And looking bullish here, guys. Anybody going to go long? I'm just waiting for this candle to close. Very early for you guys in Africa, or I guess maybe it's very late there after midnight. So let me get rid of this Singapore. That kind of clean up the chart a little bit, and we can see what we're doing here. 46.90, 46.95 is where I would put my stop loss. Oh, it's coming back down below my trend line. You see, this is why I wait because the candle can change. Now it's not looking so bullish. You have to be patient. Sit on your hands. Wait. It might go, it might not. Still 3 minutes on this candle. Why is it hesitating here? Well, this is the pivot point, 4707. That's it's around the 4700 zone, and that's a strong psychological number. If it breaks and closes above that, then we're likely to go to higher prices. Still another 2 minutes on this candle. Very strong psychological resistance zone right here. Now my Asia high is a little bit higher. I just marked my Asia high, my Asia low. I also see you have here the previous day low from yesterday, and also you have the previous day high from yesterday. Those are key levels that you want to watch for during your trading. Let me get rid of that, clean up this just a little bit here. Okay, now that's about as clean as I can make it. I like a clean chart, simple, not complicated. I don't like complicated. 3 a.m. in South Africa. Oh my God. You either stay up very late or you get up very early. I could not get up at 3 a.m. No way. Unfortunately, where I live here in Southeast Asia, I can trade the Asia market, the London market, and the U.S. market. It's a good time zone to be in. Now, I've got 30 seconds on this candle and it's not bullish anymore. It's coming down. You see, guys, this is why you wait for the candle to close. This was a big green candle, if I took a long trade there, I would be in a loss right now. This is why you wait for the candle to close. Now we start the next candle, and this trend line needs to be adjusted. Okay. So I'm still do not have a trade open. Gold is bearish on the day chart and the 4 hour chart. So, if you look at that, then you would think that, okay, we're going to have to see lower prices. But anything can happen. Anything can happen. I don't know what will happen. I don't know. And I don't pretend to know. I let the price tell me what it's going to do. If it's going to go up, then I'll go long. If it's going to go down, then I go short. But right now, according to my strategy, I don't have a trade set up. This is just bouncing around in here. After that crazy move yesterday, maybe the market is tired and doesn't want to do anything. I don't know. That was a crazy move in the Asia market yesterday. So what's happening here? Let me look. I just had to move away from the chart for a minute there. And nothing is happening. Absolutely nothing. Small candles. This is just normal. It's just normal trading. This is what trading is. Sometimes just sitting and waiting. We spend 95% of our time waiting. That's what traders do. We just wait. And I got another 6 minutes on this candle. Doesn't look like it wants to do anything just yet. Sometimes 8:30, 30 minutes after the hour, 40 minutes after the hour. Sometimes, after some time, then it will take off. Sometimes, not always. Usually we get something, but today we're getting nothing. Maybe all the big traders, they're celebrating Friday. Who knows? So, by the way, while we're watching this and waiting, let me remind you that you can contact me on Telegram. My Telegram ID is at RickRayFX, and I also have a Telegram chat group for traders. A lot of people in there from Africa and Nigeria, South Africa. Um, if you want to be added to that chat group for traders, let me know. Just reach out to me, contact me on my Telegram. This is my main messaging service at RickRayFX. Tell me you want to be in that chat group, and I'll add you. Absolutely free, no obligation, not selling anything. We'll get some good chats in there. I post the news if there's any high impact news. Sometimes I post a video. I still do not have a trade open. If I open a trade, I'll tell you. Okay, you will know when I open a trade. I'll tell you. I had one trade on gold yesterday in the Asia session. It went into profit. and then I closed it just before the London session. And then last night in Wall Street, I took a trade on the NASDAQ, just a small trade on the NASDAQ. I'm just looking at starting to trade the NASDAQ on a regular basis, but you need to learn your asset, get familiar with how it moves. NASDAQ made a new all-time high last night in Wall Street, new all-time high. I don't really trade the stocks, like the S&P 500, the Dow Jones. I don't trade those things, but I know a lot of people trade the NASDAQ and also the FTSE. This is the London uh, index. I've been looking at that recently, but not trading it. So we've got another 2 minutes on this, 2.5 minutes on this candle, and we're not getting anything, guys. Very boring today, eh? Very boring right now. It might not be boring. It might not be boring 30 minutes from now, but it's very boring right now. And it's okay. Sometimes trading is boring. Another 2 minutes on this candle. I'm going to wait just a couple more minutes and then I'm going to sign off. Nothing happening today. Okay. Lindu Key at 5438. I will check the Telegram and I will add you shortly. Just give me a few minutes. Within the next half hour, I will uh, acknowledge your message on Telegram. Thank you for reaching out. I appreciate that. Always like to keep in contact with traders from all over the world. Okay, one more minute on this candle. It looks like it's a bearish candle, but the previous one was a bullish candle. So we had bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish. Which way will it go? Now, if this starts down on the next candle, which is in 50 seconds, if this starts down on the next candle, I have to wait for that candle to close below the trend line. And then I would take a trade. I would go short. But this candle is no trade for me yet. And then I would put my stop loss at about 47.11. 47.11. That would be my stop loss. Big bearish candle here, eh? Looks like it might break this. Got 13 seconds. Maybe the next candle. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, the next candle starting now. And it looks like this candle, if this one breaks below, I have to wait till the candle closes. If it breaks below the trend line, I have to wait till it closes before I can go short. That's how my strategy works. It's a rules-based strategy. It looks like it wants to continue bearish, but I have to wait now. Okay, guys, I'm going to sign out here. Been here for half an hour, nothing going on. It's a nothing burger today. It's bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish. But it could take off. If you're watching the charts, you know, you'll know if I take a trade. If this breaks below and closes below, then I will go short. And gold is bearish on the day chart and the 4-hour chart. So I expect we might see lower prices. Might come down here and take out the previous day low from yesterday. That's a possibility. And this is looking bearish, but I have to wait another 10 minutes for this candle to close. All right. Thank all of you guys for being here. I do appreciate it. Don't forget to smash that like button. It helps the channel. I hope you have a great weekend wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you again on Monday.